get started today. It's kind of late. Took the dump truck down. I tried to get some rock for Corey, and they didn't have what he wanted. They haven't made it in a while, I guess. So, and this was on the books for today. But we've got to move some dirt here. What's in here? Probably junk. Oh, just dirt. We got to move some dirt here, and after we get the dirt all moved, we'll see what we're doing over here. I've got to, I know the contractor I'm following, that's why I figured there's going to be stuff in here. Here's a wire spool. I'm sure they don't. The guy that owns the property doesn't want that in there. So put that out there with the brush. But what we got, I don't know if you can see that right there. There's a cable line. It's fiber going to a pretty awesome shop on the other side of this dirt pile. It's kind of a cool looking shop. Because I don't know, actually I'm going to look inside the building too and see kind of where that main power comes in. But what I might do is I might start shelving off, might put my bucket like down in here and kind of cut away until I get to that first conduit. It'd be nice if I had a helper, but I don't. Sammy's got stuff to do anymore normally, so just with the amount of junk in the backfill in here, I'd rather be more safe than sorry. So I'm gonna go grab my shovel. I might actually grab my locator too, because I can locate that wire on 60 hertz and see how close I am to it if it's got power going through it. So let me do that, and I'll keep going here, and we'll be back in just a little bit. I'll probably be back once I get 2 power, maybe. Might be a little more exciting than you guys just watching me dig a trench. So give me a minute. Okay. Well, I'm out a little ways. It's taken me a little bit to get here because I'm digging through tree roots and logs, stumps, all kinds of stuff that they backfilled with. It's clearly backfilled because you know, a cut log's not going to be under the ground naturally. And what I'm searching for here is a 2-foot ditch. It was 2 foot wide, and I've got conduit. I've got the first conduit we're coming up to that I found. Well, the guy this is his shop here, he actually dug the ditch for him. See, there's another log right there. It's a cut log. But we found the conduit. It's in here. I probably need to go down here and open that up some more. But this is a little more than 2 foot here. At least I feel like up here. So I should be able to go through at least there and dig up the conduits. And he is thinking that my pipe that I'm hooking to probably stops right there, because he said that he found a little bed of gravel. He didn't know what was going on, but this site has been dug up a few times. So what we're guessing is that's the end of his pipe. He probably threw a little bit of gravel on top of his pipe to mark it, and then that way he can dig it up and find it. If you dig it up and find gravel, you're there, kind of thing. So anyways, I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down and expose those, so then I can try to dig up and possibly get my white pipe. It's all the way at least to where you can see it exposed down in there, like down into there. It's all the way to there, and it goes to the building. I haven't checked it for fall because I'm not resetting it. They told me just to use it, tie onto it, and go. I don't like doing that, but that's what they told me to do, so that's what I'm going to do. They're the boss. But let me jump down in there and see what I can find. What I got to do down there, you would not believe it. I've got all my conduit coming in, and somehow they put my water, or the conduit is literally right where the water line stops, the stub out, and the conduit is almost sitting right on top of it. So I have to dig the conduit up, and I've got to shove a pipe under the conduit to get it to run. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't even know how. I don't even know how. I wish I had a ditch guy right now. So much junk in this ditch, it's ridiculous. Like, so much junk, it is just ridiculous how much trash they backfilled with me think that was naturally cut by Mother Nature. I mean, that's what I'm dealing with. I call that a log. I haven't been down here. I might have knocked dirt in. I know I'm gonna have a little bit of cleanup to do down here, but I figured I'd show you guys. Yeah, I got a little cleanup to do here, but here's my 4 conduits. Pretty close to where you really can't get in there with the shovel. And then not even 4 inches away, that's where my water line stopped. So I had to go under them. And maybe it was a good thing, maybe it was a bad thing. It was in gravel, but it was probably worse being in gravel because I could dig dirt. You can just kind of slough rock. Right, we're gonna try to play connect the dots here. I think I can make this work here. I think I'm far enough away from that pole. Try to guesstimate where I need to dig this to have fall. Split decision. I realized I was running out of pipe. My pipe stops about right here, and I needed to get to here and then put a 90 on it and then go this direction. Well, I was burning up too much pipe, so I had to redig. I dug out Y, and I've got my cable line. Cable line was here. Now my cable line is there. I kind of got it draped around there. It goes over my dirt pile and around over that side. But I'll get this dug, get the pipe in, get this backfilled, and then I'll get all this kind of, you know, walked in with the excavator and stuff like that, make it look somewhat pretty, and then I'll throw the cable line back over here, and then I shouldn't be back over here to do anything. There's not supposed to be anything in this hillside utility-wise. I called the utility guy to verify because I was like, dude, you didn't mark anything. And he was like, well, everything's down at the street. Okay. Going off of what you say. And then I found, probably can't see it, there's an old phone line down in the ditch right here. Old, actual phone line. Old school multi-strand, not used anymore, I would think. Been a lot easier project if we did this. I know I said that before power and everything. Let me see who's calling me. I'll finish this transition right here and we'll get back to it. Alright, well, I got all my pipe in. I got it diverted over. Just backfilling. Trying to backfill it lightly for a little bit. This stuff's pretty fluffy here, so I figured I'd try to dust it in. Try not to get big chunks, I guess, but I'm getting big chunks. try to do, you know, man sand or something, a little bit of gravel, anything. The bottom part of this trench isn't exactly flat. This is where I dug it sideways off the machine. I mean, it sat in there really good. It had fall. Cut that cable line, I threw it over a little bit so I could grab some of this. Let's see. Backfill my mistake here. I thought it'd be easier doing a 90. I didn't think the pipe would turn very good. The pipe ended up turning pretty good. So my mistake. I mean, I would have ran the 90. I was just going to run out of pipe. I didn't have enough pipe. This over here, I'm gonna leave it spread out like that a little bit so it dries out some. Be easy just to shove it out with the skid loader. Maybe a little more. I guess I can throw some more of this in. All kinds of colored wires, his old phone line. Try to use this as kind of the topsoil, if you will. A little better to grow grass.